get down here, raise it
again. This is a joint.
Every day,
Joint operation here. Could you speak on behalf of the group? Jimbo.
Let these folks through now.
Are you or are you not Jimbo?
I am Jimbo, and my son, my granddaughter, and many relatives are up on trying to stop this corporate greed, because we can't have this greed that's going on to affect all of our lives. We're all humans.
And what do you got here? So you're protesting the pipeline and water and everything, eh?
We aren't protesters. We're protectors.
Protesters.
We're protectors.
Right.
I'm here to protect my kids,
Protectors.
my grandkids, and my granddaughter's great-great-grandkids' ability to be able to drink water, to feed their animals water, to take baths without getting poisoned. And I want people to realize that Dump 7 is probably one of the largest toxic waste dumps in this world.
Our own Dump 7.
If you were to Google Dump 7 right now, top of Dump 7 looks like a waffle. And it's sulfuric, phosphoric, arsenic, every heavy metal that they use to get gold out of their ore is in that water.
Hey Jimbo, are they supposed to clean that up, or are they just going to leave it there?
This is what they're doing, I believe. Now, this is only my opinion. With one hand, they're cleaning up all of the waste piles and dirty yards and everything, making it look really nice. And on the other hand, they're pouring sulfuric, phosphoric, arsenic on the top of Dump 7. If you look up the clusters of leukemia in this area around Dump 7, it's all people that have died from leukemia. It's a cluster of leukemia around the whole area, and it's from that toxic tailing.
Art Velarde, who had lived in Bakerville a long time.
If they drink tap water, though, right? Is what you're saying?
You need, not only you need to filter it.
It's the arsenic mountain.
Yeah, I never drink it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. See, the water war has already started. The water war has started, and we are just at the beginning of the front lines of saying corporate greed. Nestle, you quit buying up all the water, or you quit running your stupid tap water into bottles and selling it for $2 a bottle.
Yeah. And Howard Buffett stopped buying all the land and water rights up around Wilcox.
Oh, it's too late right now.
The city well went dry.
It's too late right now because they already have their goons hired. All those police that are shooting rubber bullets at people up at the pipeline, they all pay. They're all paid security for water pilfers, water robbers.
Well, Max, a lot of people might not know that Howard Buffett is C.O. Warren's son. What's that all about?
Well, he claims to be a very benevolent person helping Africans increase their crop growth.
So he grows GMO crops.
And he's purchased thousands of acres in Cochise County, including a place right on the border, and he built his own cell tower. And what looks to me, well, I won't speculate, but he's buying up all the water rights he can get. And the wells in Wilcox have run dry, the city wells.
It's not just him though. Is he buying fracking rights?
Well, all I know is a Canadian company bought, over a weekend, filed 500 claims in the Santa Rita Mountains around Patagonia, and now they're fracking. They're drilling very deep for silver and fracking to get the silver up out of the ground.
We had fracking speculators right here in Sulphur Springs Valley. Boy, I must give some attention to the Muslim activists. This is a joint...
He said he's a Muslim.
Ira, do you want to be the spokesman for the group here? This is YouTube.
What group?
So watch your language. Okay? Although everybody on YouTube has the...
How come he didn't ban anybody?
What's going on here, Ira?
We're protesting Trump's latest nonsense about banning Muslims from entering the country, and also his other nonsense about building the wall all the way across the southern border.
Which is 5 miles from here.
Yeah, well, the wall, sort of a wall already exists here, but he's talking about expanding it all the way through the South Texas border.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the guy's just a piece of racist vermin and needs to be taken out, pure and simple.
Hey, we all know about the bad Muslims. Say something good about Muslims as a whole. They're people.
They're people like everybody else. I mean, they practice their religion, and you know, I got to tell you, as a Jew, I understand, you know, history of persecution, and this is exactly what went on in Germany.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing, and it's just infuriating. It's got to stop.
You're an enlightened Jew. You know, in Israel, they may not feel like that.
Well, you know, what's going on in Israel with the Palestinians is essentially a war crime. And what Israel needs to do is they need to stop settlements in the occupied territories. They need to
That's another thing.
They need to destroy all the settlements in the occupied territories, and they need to work towards
getting along with one another.
Situation.
Yeah. We've talked about this. I knew a Palestinian Jew. He never had any problems.
No.
He lived right next door to them.
Right, right. You know, and if you are religious, then, you know, they're both, the Muslims and the Jews are children of Abraham.
How is Trump going on this Israel issue? Doesn't he want to put the U.S. Embassy maybe in
He wants to move
Jerusalem?
the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, which would unleash
a holy war.
keg. It would unleash a powder keg in the Middle East. Absolutely.
Well, maybe it won't happen. Maybe it won't happen.
And in a weird, well, maybe not so weird sort of way, a lot of fundamentalist Christians are hoping that happens, because in their view, the final battle will happen in Jerusalem and that part of the world, and then Jesus will return and all that other nonsense. So,
Well, I must correct you on this. The final end of the world is going to happen on Mount Tabor. Jehovah's Witnesses say so.
oh, okay.
It's not in Jerusalem.
Well, I will defer to you.
Yeah,
you
yes.
have far more knowledge about these things than I do.
I'm a lapsed Roman Catholic. I don't know what I am. Okay, it's good to see
No,
you
you're
guys.
a hell of a good guy. That's all I know.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right.
There we go. One more shot here.